What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another update with Pork Chop. So, posted, well, actually it's probably going to be yesterday by the time I get this posted. Posted my Toronto Huskies week 1 of the season for season 3. Where we face off against the cover boy himself, Deshaun Watson. And it's kind of an interesting matchup, a little bit of an interesting matchup. So, faced off against him. Oh no, not Deshaun Watson. I'm sorry, Lamar Jackson, who plays on Deshaun Watson's team, the Texans, because it's a divisional game. So, if you guys want to watch that, please, I greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all. For some random reason, I always get one asshole that dislikes it before anybody likes it. So if you guys can go just kill that ration just a little bit, I'd really appreciate it. And so it's 11:37 on the 25th. Is it the 25th? Yep, September 25th. It is currently 80 degrees outside, and I don't know. This has been your weather report brought to you by Pork Chop. So first full Friday back at both jobs. Last week I was back at the wholesaler, but I did not go back to Pizza Planet until this week. So I'm tired. I'm running on fumes right now, and I got to get up early in the morning. And Chris and I are going to do our podcast for Chopping Birds, which is now available on Google Podcasts, which is badass. I'm still waiting for the notification to tell me that it's going to be available on Apple Podcasts. That's my biggest goal. That's my biggest. That's my Mount Everest. If we can get it on Apple Podcasts, I would be over the moon. But Google Podcasts and Spotify are just right for me. Radio.com is another pinnacle, but I don't think that it's available for Anchor. So, be looking for that early Sunday morning. Chris and I are gonna record it in the morning, and I'm going to do a bunch of yard work and crap, probably tomorrow. If I have enough twine for my weed eater. If I have enough twine, yeah, I'll do everything. I'll do all the yard. But if I don't, then I'll probably just mow and call it good. But it needs both, like, badly, because I haven't mowed the grass in months. Because we barely have any grass. It's just a bunch of random-ass weeds popping up all over the place. So... forgot to tell you guys, well, you guys, if you follow the community tab, you've already seen it, so this is old news. Last week I actually made a chicken cordon bleu for my grandma and my wife and Jess and I, and it turned out good. I actually had the remainder of the leftovers today for lunch. I had that and some of the mac and cheese, the Cheeto mac and cheese, which is the original flavored Cheetos. I've tried all three, and I think the Flamin' Hot's my favorite. The original's my second favorite, and the jalapeno cheddar is my least favorite of the three. But leftover mac and cheese, it's touch and go. So the last part of the leftovers that I had before this one, it was rubbery. It was terrible. I cooked it too long, so I got a little creative with this one. I put it in a microwave safe bowl, and then I put a microwave safe plate on top of it, and kind of let it like sit in its own steam so it didn't get rubbery and crappy, and it was still actually edible. And then I put Fuzzy's Tacos. I put their butt burning sauce on the mac and cheese, and did wonders. It did freaking wonders, and it was fantastic. So I recommend that. And then I had the last piece of the chicken cordon bleu. For those of you that don't know what chicken cordon bleu is, I'm gonna tell you. You get a chicken breast and you beat the shit out of it like it owes you money. You beat the shit out of it like it's your former roommate's boyfriend and or girlfriend that like to keep you up at night past 2 a.m. because they're watching a horror movie, and every 5 seconds it's, oh my God! Not a personal experience. It's just, I know that there's probably countless people out there that have had that experience. So you just take a hammer or a meat cleaver, not a meat cleaver. That's what I'm looking for. A meat mallet. I forgot what it's called. And you just beat the shit out of it until it's flat. It's flatter than a than a flat earther's depiction of the Earth, which is flat, but it's actually not flat. Sorry guys, if you're a flat earther and a piglet, sorry, I don't agree with you, but you know, you do your own thing. And then you flatten it, and then you put 2 slices of Swiss cheese in it, and then you put a slice or 2 of ham, depending on how much ham you want, and then you guessed it, 2 more slices of cheese, and you roll that thing up. You roll it. I think there's a song, rolling. Do that, and then set it aside. Put it in the refrigerator to chill, and then you take. You're supposed to take puff pastry, but all I had was croissant, a little cheese in my croissant roll. And with that, you coat that on the inside of it with mustard. You're supposed to use like a brush, but I didn't have a brush, so I just squirted mustard and then just kind of like with the back of the spoon just kind of like whirled it. And it actually came out pretty good. And then you take the chicken that you just beat the shit out of and put all that meat and cheese in it, and then you pretty much wrap it in the croissant and fold each end, and then you pop it in the oven. And before you do that, you put a once again, just like the chicken, you take an egg and you beat the shit out of it. You beat the shit out of it like it's that cousin that comes over every holiday that you can't stand. That's a personal story. And so you take that, and then you beat the shit out of the egg, and you get a new brush, get whatever, and then you use the egg, the beaten egg, as a oh god, I'm drawing a blank here. What the hell is it called? Oh my gosh, egg wash. Yeah, an egg wash. You beat the shit out of it, and then you cleanse it the holy hell out of it, and then it becomes washed away with sin. You baptize that egg by beating the shit out of it. If that's not love and religion, I don't know what is. But, and then you put an egg wash on it, put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper on the outside of that crust to make it a little fluffier, a little better tasting also. And then there you go. You pop it in the microwave for like 400 degrees for like 40 minutes. I did about 5 of those, and it came out fantastic. So thank you guys so much for asking. I know you guys really wanted in-depth input about that, but whatever, I gave it to you. So currently right now, I have 3 Huskies videos recorded and ready to go. 1 edited, and then I got to put the other 2. I got to edit the other 2 and put them in the queue. But Toronto Tuesday is going to start back up again next Tuesday. This one I just wanted to go ahead and get a football Friday, so to speak, kind of bridge the gap between the NFL on Thursday and college on Saturday. So did that, and hopefully tomorrow I get a little bit of spare time. Hopefully I can get a Dallas Aggies video recorded. If not, then those will come out whenever they come out. I'd like to get those uploaded on Saturdays. Do like my short story about Pizza Planet Saturday afternoons, and then have a Dallas Aggies video for you on Saturdays, because it's college football, whatever. And I'm a week behind. You guys know the story. I'm not going to say it anymore. It just makes me sad thinking about it again. But I decided to hopefully use tomorrow to do recording and editing. You got Chris coming over, and then after he leaves, maybe I can do Dallas Aggies, or maybe I can do another Huskies or whatever. I might need to escape with the PlayStation into the garage and have my little fortress of solitude to get this done. Wife gets off work at 2, so maybe I can get a little chunk done before she gets off. And we're going to spend the afternoon babysitting a friend of ours' kid. And then I'm going to go to my grandma's, and I'm going to watch the actual Aggies hopefully beat the ever-living shit, just like the chicken and the egg. Which came first? Well, in this case, I beat the shit out of the chicken before the egg. Hopefully beat the shit out of Andy tomorrow. Or today, whenever this decides to upload. But anyway, my gas light just came on, so I just got gaslighted in my own fucking video. Anyway, so this is me running on fumes and working about 60 hours this week. I usually work 60 hours this week, but this is the first time I've done it full-fledged in 2 weeks. So I'm exhausted. I walked about 17,000 steps today, and my goal was 11, and I walked 17,000. Anyway, thank you guys so much once again for the kind words. I greatly appreciate you. I'm still sad. The waves are kind of ridiculous. It's getting to the point where the waves are so far and few in between that when it happens, it's like, oh my God, that was just a hate crime that I just did to myself. I dropped my Hot Pocket. And so I just appreciate you guys so much for being patient with me and everything, and hopefully going to have a schedule, a full-fledged schedule very, very soon with the Pick'em and the Huskies and the Dallas Aggies and the pizza videos and the update with Pork Chop and my costume. That's another thing I need to start doing because October is vastly approaching, which October will be here on Wednesday. No, it'll be here on Thursday. 30th is the last day of the month, right? Am I making shit up? I need to stop drinking. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I don't drink. I don't need to numb myself. Anyway, so thank you for letting me rant and rave and ramble about nothing and everything all at once. But I'd really like to get that Halloween costume installments, those done. Maybe get y'all one a week, and then have the final one up the weekend of Halloween. That's my goal. I had to sideline the retrospective for Nightmare on Elm Street. I just haven't had time to write it, and I kind of lost my steam. So look for that next year, hopefully. And I do have a scary story time with Pork Chop I'd like to share with you guys. Hopefully that'll be this year. I tried to do it last year, but I ran out of time and didn't get it up in time. But hopefully I can do it this year and make it a little spooky for you. A little spoopy, as they say on the Brohio podcast. But guys, I'm going to get out of here. I've rambled enough. I wanted to make this a 10-minute video. Now I'm at 12:15. God, I'm so freaking tired. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember my little piglets. Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. As y'all take it easy, guys. And I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow or today or whatever. You guys get me the rest of the weekend, so consider yourself lucky. Count your lucky stars. I'm here. Bye, guys.